Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick video. I haven't done a watch list update in a while, so I just wanted to do one. Just kind of give you guys a little refresher on how to play the watch list. And at the end of this, I'm going to go over one of the alerts I threw out today and show you how to use one of my favorite indicators. It's a custom setup with the third Smart Money Concepts by Luck Algo indicator, but I'm going to show you how to use the Q trend indicator. I already have another video out to my premium group, but I'm going to show you just really quickly how to use it. It's free on TradingView if you want to use just the two indicators. But I will show you that at the end of this video. So real quick, let's run through the watch list and let's see how we did today. Good day overall. So let's run to our watch list here. So today we had SPY calls over 424, puts under 420. Microsoft calls over 316, puts under 311. Tesla calls 249, puts under 244. Meta calls over 303, puts under 298.50. Amazon calls over 126.50, puts under 123.50, and NVIDIA calls over 440, puts under 425. I also said keep an eye out for a bounce on SPY today. I'm looking at entering some long swing puts, so a nice healthy bounce day or two would be a nice entry point. Guess what happened today? We got our bounce. So let's go through the watch list real quick. All right, so first one, SPY. We had calls over 424, puts under 420. As you can see, we triggered to the call side here. A little bit over here, maybe stopped out over here, and then maybe you made your money back over here. We actually played this play right here, and I will show you it at the end of the video. So we caught this whole move. Full disclosure, personally, I stopped out at break even. So I do want to mention that. So Microsoft calls over 316, puts under 311. Triggered to the call side here, made a little money here. If you went for the big one here, you stopped out and re-entered here, made some good money. Maybe got on the retest. It retested 316 and went back up. So you had a third opportunity there as well. Good money on Microsoft calls. Tesla, this was our biggest winner today. So we had calls over. Tesla calls over 249, puts under 244, and we right out the gate we triggered and we never looked back. Big money on Tesla's at 260, up big today. So Meta, kind of the same thing. It didn't trigger till a little after 10:30, and you may have stopped out on this big red candle here. And as I teach you guys, you do want to re-enter if it re-triggers, because as you can see, there was money we made here. So you made your money back and then some. Amazon calls over 126.50, puts under 123.50. So a decent play on Amazon. Maybe you made a little money here and there. There were a few opportunities here to make some money. So nothing crazy, nothing to write home about, but solid wins. NVIDIA. So this one looks like you probably triggered, entered maybe one of these plays and maybe you stopped out. Worst case scenario here on 440. It's just kind of chilling this area right here. You can see there's a lot of resistance up here. Just can't get past this 440 area. We will see what happens tomorrow. We're gonna play it again tomorrow. So And that was it for the alerts. So good day overall for the watch list. What I do want to show you now is this Q trend indicator and how to use it. It's honestly it's my favorite indicator. It's my favorite setup right now for sure. Still playing around with it on the 1 minute chart to tweak it, I guess. But it seems great for long term alerts. Anything like 5 minutes or longer, 5 minute chart or longer. I mean, it's a really solid indicator. I'll show you what I mean. So here is our SPY 5 minute chart. So I alerted these in our lotto plays because I used an ATR multiplier of 1. So I said, okay, by the 10-5 SPY 424 calls for 128. I'm throwing this in the lotto because I'm using an ATR multiplier of 1, which is a little less accurate than the 2 that I tell you guys to use. You get a little bit earlier signal, but it's a little bit less accurate. The sensitivity is just turned up a little bit with it on 1 with the lower number. But we also had a MACD cross, so I was like, all right, I'm feeling this right here. So, this is, I'm going to show you how to play it here, right? Okay, so sensitivity should be on 1. It is. So normally I tell you guys to have it on 2 because it's just a little bit more accurate, and you'll see what I mean here. Look, you're getting all these buy and sell signals here. That's just not. That's just not what I'm looking for. You guys know me. I like, high probability plays. I want to win on every play, really. So if you look, you can see again, if you want to glance over here, when we turn it on 2, it gets a little better. You know what I mean? Those moves are a little bit more. It's a little bit more accurate. All right. But you don't, like you see this buy signal came here. With it on 1, it comes, I think, right here. So I had it on 1. I was cheating a little bit just because I saw the MACD cross. I was just feeling this pump coming. I don't know what else to say. With the MACD cross here, now that's not part of the indicator. This is extra. So the 2 things you're looking for with the Q trend indicator, and if you're in my premium group, go back and watch that video. I explain to you guys how to use this. But you're looking for 2 things: the Q trend indicator and your money flow index, which is money flow index and alerts, which is down here. This is where you see the red and the green here. It looks almost like RSI kind of thing. There's 2 things we're looking for. We're looking for a buy signal, and there doesn't have to be a green dot, but it has to be really in the red. It shouldn't be in the green. If it's in the white, it's kind of like a toss up, but you'll see what I mean here. So here is the play. I called it out at, what was that, 140, 240? Okay. Let's see, where was it, 240? 240. Yeah, 240. Yeah, I can't do math. I'm sorry, guys. 1440, 240. Okay. So we got our buy signal here. Okay. And look where down here at the bottom, if you just trace it right down, right? Where the buy signal is, where are we? We're pretty much in the red, right? So, and look, with the MACD crossing to boot, you know what I mean? 200 moving average here, acting as support, So I was just feeling this play. Personally, I stopped out. It's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, But we had a few people that had some really good gains on this particular play in the group. So it was a nice win. It was a nice play. But it's as simple as that. That's all you're looking for. You're looking for that buy indicator, and you're looking for this part here in the red. So, and that's really all there is to it. Again, if you're in the premium group, I highly, highly, highly suggest going back and looking in the charting and technical analysis channel. Should be the last video right there at the end about the Q trend indicator, and thank me later. So that was one of the plays on SPY. We also had a play, I guess, fuck it. Here we go. We're on a roll, right? So I also threw out an alert on VFS a couple days ago. And I will, where was that? Multi-day, VFS. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So October 3rd. March 15, 2024, VFS $5 puts are just over $1. It's a very volatile stock, so I went 6 months out. So these ran about 40%. So let's see. Let's just go over this trade. Why not, right? So there were a couple things behind this trade. One, this chart, I mean, it's just tanking. On top of that, this was actually a play off of some news. So insiders are just selling this like it's going to zero. And I think it probably is going to zero. They're half their sales are from like, the same, a different portion of the company that covers Vin Group. So it's like super sketchy. Yeah, your sales are great, but if my sales are great and I'm buying half of my products, are they really great? No. So we alert this when it was around $10 on the 3rd. Where's the 3rd? Here. Okay, yeah, so around 980, I think it was. I can't remember exactly. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, 980. Right at the bell, we alerted it, and it just tanked almost immediately. Came back up a little bit, and you can just see it just tanked again. This wasn't so much technical. Now, obviously, if you look, here's your this chart. Here's your daily chart, So this wasn't so much technicals. Maybe it'll bounce a little bit over here. I don't know. We'll see. I told everyone to kind of start securing profits, but maybe let a lotto run here. I think this one's there's gonna be some pain. Whenever the insiders are selling at like, at a, it's just, it's not a good outlook for the stock. So we saw it. These are up about 45% last time I checked. So VFS. There's a few others I could go through, but I don't want to keep this video too long. So appreciate you guys watching. Again, hope you're learning some stuff. I try and keep this stuff simple and easy to learn, easy to understand. If you guys want me to look at stocks, by all means, throw them in the comments, and I'll take a look at them. So appreciate you guys watching.